Hi, good morning. How are you today? I hope you are doing good and feel better. Well, as usual, I am here. Anyway, this is Teacher Marvin, your English teacher. Sawadee Kap. Good morning, everyone. So today, our subject is science, right? So let's start with our lesson here. And then, that's right. So we have here. So again, our subject for today is science. So welcome to our class, the English program, the primary one here, the English program. And our subject for today is science. All right. So what is our topic for today? Our topic for today is about the animals and their body parts. Again, our topic for today is the animals and their body parts. And then the last meeting, you were able to study about the different kinds of animals live in a different habitat. So this morning, my objective is for you to be able to know what are the different body parts of the animals. Okay, so before that, we were going to have a reading for our unlocking difficulties. So Teacher Marvin will going to read the words twice and then you have to follow nor repeat right after me. All right, are you ready? Very good. All right, everybody say tails, tails. Everybody say tails. That's right. Again, tails. Very good. Next, legs. Legs. Everybody say legs. That's right. Again, legs. Very good. Next, beak. Beak. Everybody say beak. All right. So that is the meaning of beak. Again, everybody say beak. Very good. Next, wings. Wings. Everybody say wings. There you go. Again, wings. Okay. Next. Okay. Fins. Fins. Everybody say fins. That's right. Again, fins. Very good. Now this time we're going to I will going to show you a picture from the words that we've read earlier. All right. So we have here the tails. So what is the example of the tails? So these are the different tails of the animals. Again, these are the different tails of the animals. All right. Next, we have legs. So what is the picture of legs of an animal? That's right. So that is an example of the legs of an animal. And then beak. So what is the picture or an example of a beak of an animal? So these are the different beaks of an animal. It's commonly can be found to those animals which are birds and those different kinds of chickens. So all of them have their own beaks. Okay, so that is beak. Next, We have, how about the wings? So, for the wings, this is an example of wings and also can be found to those animals which are birds and chickens. Okay? To those animals with beaks, of course, they have their own wings as well. All right. And then we have fins. Where can we find the fins of an animal? The fins can be found to the part of the fish. Okay, fins can be found at the fish. All right. Now let's begin with our lesson for today, because as what I have said earlier, my objective for today is for you to be able to know the different parts or body parts of an animal. Are you ready? Very good. Now let's do have here animals with tails. So what are the animals with tails? We have so many animals in this world, and animals is also a living things. But then, what are the examples of the animals with tails? Okay, so we have here. We have here the examples. So animals with tails. So we have here a tiger have their or has his own tails. Even the dolphins has its own tails. And even the crocodile has its own tails. There are some animals don't have tails. That's why this morning we will going to know what are those animals with tails. Anyway, we have a lot of examples we animals with tails, but I am giving you or I'm just giving you an examples for this. All right, so we can think a lot of animals with tails. We have a lot of animals with tails. All right, so next, so animals without tails. Animals without tails. The first one is animals with tails. So this time, animals without tails, no tails. So what are those examples? We have the frog. Frog has no tails, or even the crabs has no tails, or even the starfish, it don't have tails. So these are an examples for animals without tails. All right? Okay, next. So let's proceed for the animals with legs. Animals with legs. So what are those examples? We have many animals. Most of the animals has its own legs, especially animals who live in the forest, to the jungle, or in different habitats. Okay, so we have here the example. The rooster has two legs, or even the shrimp have many legs, or even the dogs has four legs. So animals with two legs, animals with four legs, animals with more than four, these are animals with legs. Okay, so proceed to our next, animals without legs. Animals without legs. Can you imagine animals without legs? All right. So I'll show you the example. Snake don't have legs, or even the snail don't have legs, or even the fish don't have legs. These are one of the examples of the animals without legs. All right? Okay. Next. Okay. Animals with beaks. Animals with beaks. So animals with beaks, these are the examples. The bird or the eagle. This one, the beaks, this is what we call beaks. Or even the chicken, the rooster has its own beaks. So these are the animals has its own beaks. So meaning to say those animals with wings, of course, they have beaks. But there are some animals don't have beaks, but it has its own um, we have wings. All right. So these are examples of animals with beaks. And then another one, animals with wings. Animals with wings. Can you picture out or can you imagine animals with wings? Very good. So we have the examples here. The birds, of course, because birds cannot fly without wings. So most of the animals with wings can fly because uh, wings used to fly. All right. So we have also another one, the butterfly. These are an examples of animals with wings. All right. And then the last one, animals with fins. So where is the fins of an animal? This is fins of the animals here at the back here, okay? So this is an examples of animals with fins. So therefore, all fish has its own fins because it helps to swim. All right, so these are the animals. So that's very easy. So let's do have answer this one. So this time, before we are going to end with our lesson, I will going to show you a picture, parts of the body parts of an animal, and then you have to identify or give it to me the name of the body parts of an animal. Okay, are you ready? Okay. What do you call the body parts of these animals? Again, what do you call the body parts of these animals? Very good. We call it as fin. That's right. Next, what do you call the body parts of these animals? Again, what do you call the body parts of this animal? Very good. We called it as wing. All right. Next, what do you call the body part of this animal? Again, what do you call the body part of this animal? Very good. We called it as tail. Okay, next. What do you call the body? Oh, sorry, we have already the answer. We call it as beak. So this is what we call beak. All right. Okay, the beak here. Okay, so that is beak. Everybody say beak. How about this one? What do you call the body parts of these animals? Again, what do you call the body parts of these animals? Very good. We call it as the legs of the animals. All right. So that's it. So that's all for today. So very easy. So on your workbook, you are going to answer and identify what parts of the, what is the name of the body parts of an animal. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much. This is your teacher, Teacher Marvin. Sawadee Kap and goodbye. Thank you so much. Goodbye, my student. I love you. I love you. I love you.